Hello guys, let's welcome back to our channel. In this tutorial, we are going to study about the return statement in Python. So for you guys are already learned how to create a function and send them information using their parameters, right? So in this tutorial, am I going to show you how to create a function that returns the value. So this is particularly useful if you are doing some kind of calculation your function and you want to return a result whoever is using your function. So let me show you. So let's start by defining a square function square square, then add the parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis we needed to add one parameter here, number. Number. After that colon. When I click the enter, it will create the block of code, right? Already you have know about this one. So that is our number. Now here we want to calculate the number of times, number of times, number, right? So 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 that is the square of numbers, right? So now to return this number outside of this function, we simply use the return statement, right? Just come back and use the return, 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 right? So now our square function is very simple. It will only had one line of code, but in real programs you might have a function that has 10 lines of code to calculate something. So this return statement is very valuable, guys. Okay, so now we can return a value to the caller our function. So with this function we can call the square function. So we can give it, let's we can call, yes, ur square and pass parameter as 3. Okay, and we will store it in a variable. We will store it and get a variable name called, let's say, result. Okay, result, right? Result. Okay, after that we need to print by using the print statement, print parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis we will pass result. Okay, see, when we can run this program we will see 9 as the answer. Okay, let me show you guys. Just I will extend our terminal part. You can just wait. Okay, so when I run this program you will see what is the output here. Okay, you can see 9 is our answer. 3 3 is the how much? 3 3 is the 9. Suppose I need to change here, what's the result? You can see I would say 20 or 5. Okay, or you can say 40 40. Okay, just run our program. Okay, 40 40 is the 1600 is the our output, right? So we could also pass this function call directly inside our print function without defining a square variable. We will see this is a result is a variable, right? It can store the value of square of 40, right? So we could also pass this function called directly inside our print function without defining a separate variable. Let me show you that is also. Just I will copy this one, just I will cut it and we will pass here. Okay, as an argument. Okay, just I will harass this one. So when I will run this program we will see same result on the terminal. Okay, let me run this program, we will see what happening. Okay, we will see the 1600 as our answer. Is there any changes in output? No, right? So this sometimes this is very helpful for writing shorter code. Okay, in this case we really don't need square result variable here. Okay, we simply want to print square of 40, so we could simply pass this function called right here, okay, as an argument. Now I have the question for you guys. Suppose I didn't written a written statement in here. Suppose if I harass this written here, what happens if I don't use the written statement here in our function? So what happens? So let me run this, let me erase this one and we will print it. print print and had the parenthesis and close parenthesis here. Okay, after that, what was our result? Anybody guess or anybody know what we are going to get? Okay, let me run this program. We will see what is our result it will going to show. Okay, we will see the two things, guys. You can observe here. We will see the two things. 1600 is a number, and what is none. Why should the Python interpreter will show the two results on the terminal? Okay, 1600 is the this is the result. 40 into 40, that is 1600. That is fine. Okay, what about the none? Anybody knows? Okay, here we can see, guys. By default all functions return the value none. So if you don't use the return statement here, by default Python returns the none value. Okay, what is none? Okay, if somebody's in mind, they will arise, what is none? See, none is an object that represents the absence of value. It's like nothing or null in C++, Java or JavaScript, guys. Okay, so you need to take away from this tutorial is, by default all functions in Python return none, and if you can change that, so you have to you have the function that can calculate something, you can return the result using the return statement. Okay, I think everybody will enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, bye bye, see you in the next video.